Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to install R on your computer. The website for R is r-project.org, and when you go there you'll see here in getting started there's a link to download R, and this takes you to this part of the page, CRAN mirrors. And if you're curious what CRAN stands for, it's Comprehensive R Archive Network. And this network is available, like it says, on different university servers. So what you want to do is select the server nearest you. If you're in Argentina, you want to click one of these. But I'm in America, so I'm going to click, scroll down a little bit. And I'm going to click Iowa State University. That's the closest one to me. When I click that, I come to this page which says download R for Linux, Mac, or Windows. Since I'm running Windows, I want to click Windows. And then you want to click the base link. And then you want to click whatever the latest version of R is going to appear here. You click download the latest version. You click save file. And now in Firefox, I'm in that Firefox browser, it's downloading the file. So I'm going to pause the video here, and when it's finished downloading, I'll be back. So it just finished downloading, and I opened up the folder where it downloaded the executable file. What I want to do is just double click it and say, yes, I want to open this. And I'll click yes again. It says, do you want this program to make changes to your computer? Say yes. Now you're beginning the setup for R installation. It's asking you what language you want to use, so whatever language you're using or you would like to use, click OK. I'm okay with English. And then I'm just going to do the default installation. So I'm just going to click next here. You want to agree to the terms, agree to the license. R is free, so you don't need to worry about, is this going to be a cost for me? Is someone going to come and charge me for this? It's absolutely free, so just click next. And it's going to install R and put it in your program files, the R folder, and then there's going to be a directory R-3.03. Click next. It's going to say what components you want to install. You could, if you're running an older computer, you could just install a 32-bit if you don't have 64-bit. I have Windows 8, and that's 64-bit, but it's going to install both of them. So if you run through this installation and it does install a 64-bit, just go ahead and use that. If it doesn't install the 64-bit, then just use a 32. So you would just want to click next here. I'm just going to click the default options here. And then it says where should it place a folder on your start menu. And I'm going to say I'm okay with it being in R. Click next. It's going to create a desktop icon. That's okay with me. You don't need to worry about this registry stuff. And now it's installing R. And unfortunately I can't pause the video here, but this is not going to take too long. Depending on your internet connection, it'll be faster than this or maybe slower than this. And when you go to the rproject.org website, you probably want to check out these links if you're curious about R. There's a fax, there's what's new, there's a journal, and you could check all that out. If you're wondering where are we going with this video series in R, I consider R like a Excel spreadsheet on steroids plus MATLAB. It's like a combination of both of those. And so if you're an engineer, if you're in finance, or if you're doing anything quantitative, this is a great software to learn, and it's absolutely free. So you can just use it and don't need to worry about paying the license licensing fees. Just trying to see if I can pause the video, but it's kind of too late for that. Almost done. And it's finished. So I'll click finish down here, and now you'll see on my desktop I have these links. One is for the 64-bit version, the other is for the 32. I'm going to delete the 32 because, well, let me just click on it. Well, I don't need to. I'm just going to delete it because I know I'm running a 64-bit. It's going to, if it downloads a 64, just go ahead and use that, and you could do just what I did here, just delete the 32 version. If you don't get a 64, then that's because you're running a 32-bit computer. So here's we just installed it. If we double click it, there it is. And in the future videos, we'll talk about what is R and how to make this environment look a little better by installing another piece of software called R Studio, which will take what you see here and make it much more sophisticated environment to write some code. So that's it for this video.